The European Union's divisions have been laid bare by the recent economic challenges posed to the bloc, culminating in diplomats from Italy and the Netherlands. In July, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen presided over a deadlock regarding the bloc's economic response to the coronavirus pandemic. The bloc reached an agreement 2 days later than anticipated after arduous negotiations. Leaders reached a historic agreement for a £675 billion coronavirus pandemic recovery fund on the summit's fifth day after tense disagreement. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte had provided the strongest opposition to the plans on the table, which were said to have argued for a cap of £316 billion worth of grants, preferring loans of strict conditions. But a report by Italian press shows these divisions between Amsterdam and other European governments has persisted for decades. In April, Italian newspaper Corriere della Sera reported that in early days of European integration, young Italian diplomats posted to Brussels were told to apply the following principle: in case of doubt, fuck the Dutch. There was even a diplomatic version in circulation in Rome's foreign ministry, the Farnesina, which said the following: let the Dutch speak and take the diametrically opposite position. While these comments were made decades ago, they reflect the current gulf in attitudes between Northern and Southern Europe to economic integration. The negotiations for a coronavirus recovery fund were tense earlier this year, but Ms von der Leyen said the negotiations, lasting more than 90 hours, had been worth it and that the EU could not be accused this time of doing too little, too late. However, they revealed the differences of opinion when it comes to the economy. An EU diplomat revealed at the time that the Dutch stance in the talks had rubbed other leaders up the wrong way. They said, the Dutch have never cared about having a pretty face in these talks. They come to Brussels to defend their national interest. They irritate many because their bluntness can be seen as arrogance. An agreement was eventually reached, but not without hostility. As tempers flared during the small hours, Mr. Macron banged his fist on the table, saying he was ready to walk out if sterile blockages continued. On budgetary issues, the bloc has long been split into separate camps. On one side of the debate are Austria, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands and Sweden, dubbed by many as the frugals due to their staunch advocacy for a limited spending scheme. On the other side are the Friends of Cohesion, composed mainly of southern and eastern European countries who argue for increased spending.